Hey everyone, it's been a while since I posted a video on YouTube, but usually I'm just trying to post the almost impossible to diagnose videos, because I mean, all the other ones you can just get on other sites of YouTube or other people from YouTube, but this I got right here is a 04 Tahoe in front of me. Came in, it started with the no start, no crank from the switch, and then when it had its little episode of acting up, it would also make the transmission mess up, throw codes. He thought he had a bad transmission, and of course he had every Tom, Dick, and Harry in town that said they knew how to work on stuff working on it, and trust me, they didn't. But also I've had it for a couple of weeks, and hence the reason I'm making this video now. It whooped my ass. Like, I did all the usual stuff, and sadly, I have to admit, yes, I did run to YouTube myself just to see maybe if anybody else has went through this problem, but usually it always wound up being out on other people's stuff. It wound up being the little black ignition box right there, or the the neutral safety switch on the transmission usually. But this one, I tested everything. I went through, checking the starter, making sure the switch was good. I bought a new switch, new neutral safety switch. None of that shit was going on. And I mean, of course, this thing's got, some things that's the guy's been doing to it. And hang on, unsnap this again. And yes, it did, up under here, it did have some rat damage. One wire right there, nothing went through. One wire, wire right there, nothing went through. And, like all the other videos, starter's good. That did start it. But when it did crank, it was having the transmission issue. And anyway, I'm gonna try to shorten this up. Please don't do like this damn guy. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and just shorten it up instead of all my talking. It was to do with the radio. When you put these aftermarket radios in these trucks, you have to find your own ACC wire, because it don't come on the harness that you get. But what somebody called themselves doing, hang on, let me get this out. Let me pause this, hang on. Anyway, after weeks of sweating and frustration and quitting and starting back and quitting and starting back, I checked every ground on this truck. The ones behind the heads, the one on the passenger frame horn, the one in the pillar right here, the one in the floor, the ones up under the driver's side floor. I cleaned all the ground points, reconnected them, sprayed them, still nothing. And then this is what I found. Some guy come in here, putting a radio in for this dude, and he grabbed the power from the damn vent and air control box. He grabbed the power from right there. So when I got in here and I pulled all this out, I mean, I pulled everything apart and out, trying to diagnose this thing. But what it was doing, and yes, GM does this, the ignition runs through this stuff, and even the blower motor resistor over there. His radio was getting this hot right up here. It was getting hot. And that's how I figured out, whenever this got hot, that's when the radio would cut off and the transmission codes would everything would pop up. And then whenever you cut the switch off, no crank, no start. Now, I got it right. I wired the radio to the ignition wire that comes off of here. I put it down there with, sorry, it's dark. It's gotten really dark on me. But yeah, the one that goes down there, I buddy blocked it to a hot wire, brought it over here, put it over there where the hell it's supposed to be. Now, no more issues. No crank, no start issues. No more transmission codes. It goes in drive, you know, pulls off in first like it's supposed to, not pulling off in third no more. But this is what I found. I'm gonna tape this up. So if you're having that issue like me and you can't figure it out for the life of you, make sure nobody wired up the aftermarket radio like this, please. That thing kicked my ass. Well, y'all have a good day, and I hope this video helps like all the others.